So today I'm just going to do a quick watercolor tutorial for beginners. Literally anybody can do this. I'm just making a tiny bookmark, and I really put down my color pretty heavy to start off, so you'll see why in just a bit. But I start off with yellow because we're going to be making some flowers. Now just pick your favorite color. I chose like purple, and I want to drop down very heavy saturated dots of this color that wasn't quite dark enough, so I kept adding more and more to it. But you want to make sure it's pretty dark and heavy because later on we're gonna pull with water and pull it into like petals and make it into a full-blown flower. So first we're just gonna put down the dots wherever we want, and like I said, you want it kind of thick and heavy, so when we pull with the water, then the color will spread out very easily. Now we're going to take water on our brush, just water. You can have a little bit of the paint color, but just pull the water in the direction that you want, and the color will go and flow within that water pool that you're creating. And you can even touch the center like I'm doing here, just to create the ambiance of the flower, and the draw out of the color just kind of blends really well into each other, so it creates the petals the way you want them to, and maybe even just makes the color more vibrant or more realistic. Now that I have my flowers, I'm just going to use a very thin brush and do green all the way down, which makes the stems. And it's okay if the water touches this too, because it kind of blends them in, but mine luckily didn't spread out. And then I just add leaves however I want, or wherever I want basically, so you can make it your own. And then I do splatter, which is just a wet paintbrush saturated with the watercolor, and I tap it on my finger and make the paint splatter. It just gives the bookmark a little bit more characteristics. Then I of course take my Sharpie and I trace the outline. I want it kind of rugged, so I am not following exactly where my lines are, but it just creates a nice little border. You can gift this to somebody for Valentine's Day. And then I just go back in. I like to add details with pens or Sharpies and just make the flowers kind of pop a little bit more, and I add just a little bit of dots on my background just to create personality. But there you go, very cute bookmark.